Alright guys, Good Marks Goods here, and today I'm bringing you all a box that's pretty big, 30 pounder. Paid quite a bit. I only buy boxes this expensive sparingly if I see something really good, or if I get kind of bullheaded and don't stop bidding, which I try not to do that. You bid with emotion and you will lose. I don't think I did that. There must have been something nice I found in this box in order to pay it. I believe the winning bid on it was $85, plus shipping. I think I made it over like 115. Let's check it out. Got the trusted old blade, and let's get digging into this. Okay, so first couple of things. 2 minutes into the box, I'm not loving life yet. It's got this silver-plated tray, no maker mark. But you guys see how it's almost kind of like it's almost lacquered. Well, this makes me think that it's very how damn shiny it is, but almost kind of like a polish on it. Makes me think that it's one of those pieces that were marked tarnish resistant, and makes me, I know that makes it very modern, and unfortunately, when I can say modern, it's also very, very thin plating that it's very easy to scratch through it, and we're already seeing base metal, and plating definitely would not come off in like a little layer like I like to see. Very, very thin plating. No, absolutely no brand to speak of. Not that it would have mattered very much. This is modern wares. I could probably get rid of it for quite a bit, actually. I mean, not a whole lot, but it's at least attractive. It's got that going for it. So I'd get rid of it for $10 if somebody wanted me to get rid of it. And yeah, Eel 1779, just pretty strong. More along the lines of vintage silver plate. It's got feet, a footed tray. May go for, yeah, I don't know. Depends how much people want it. Could go up to $30. I don't know. And trays here. Oneida Community. I think this one's W.M. Rogers and that one's F.B. Rogers. Good stuff to scrap. Alright, y'all, so here's the spread today. Sprawled over on the table, and then there's more on the coffee table over here. Let's discuss it. Alright guys, so let's start with the ugly here. The stuff only a mother would love. And by that I mean I'm gonna have to have a yard sale in order to have any chance of recouping anything off this stuff. Here we have a creamer and sugar, but the thing is no marking, and I'm feeling it. I feel like it's steel. Good chance that this stuff is silver plated steel, and I don't like silver plated steel. It's not good scrapping. The base metal is less valuable, and there's probably not much silver on it. No marking on the piece, and no collector value whatsoever. If somebody wants it, $3, I'll be like, deal. They got this thing here. Also modern. Whatever it says Studio Silversmith, whatever it I'm not sure if it's complete or not. It feels like it should have been carrying something, but whatever it was supposed to be carrying, it's not there anymore. We got ourselves a little modern, probably stainless steel again, some kind of heart mesh box thing. Another yard sale piece. $1 buys it. A cranberry glass with these with the silver plated cup holder, I guess. Also modern. You can see a sticker on there. Couple bucks would get that. Let's see, this thing, I don't even know what the heck it is. It's very heavy though. Makes me think it's also steel. Not good scrapping. Yeah, it's like it should have been on the top of something, but whatever it is, I have no idea. This is not even silver. It's porcelain. Some kind of pottery. Maybe it's kind of cool, but I don't want it. Yard sale. Yes. Yard sale piece. This thing, modern, mass produced. It's cool, but fortunately it's also broken. The wire that would have connected it to the hinge is not here. I don't know where it happened. I'm sure it's not that hard to find wire like this, but so I can do that. $5 at the yard sale. Come on down to my yard sale. All right, here we got a thimble. Very large for a thimble. I don't know why the heck somebody would use a thimble this big. I didn't know Andre the Giant wanted to ever sew. But if he did, this is the thimble he would have used. Maybe yes. Maybe he would have needed a bigger thimble. I'm just a very small man. So, anyway, thimble. The plate. Kind of neat. Silver spring. Handcrafted. New Kingstown, Pennsylvania. Forge. Okay. Maybe this has value. I'll have to look it up. I don't know. But, yeah. Nothing here. Also, modern. I can tell right away when I hold it. And very thin plating. Alright, so I would estimate my yard sale stuff to be about $15. Hopefully. That's it for that. Apologies to the plate. Might be worth $20. Cool. So let's move on now. You're a cool lady. I'm sorry for calling you yard sale junk. Please forgive me. We got silver plate that actually it's more higher quality and stuff that I would scrap. So this is FB Rogers, a little FB Rogers tea set, and unfortunately the lid on the tea kettle is broken. So one day we'll scrap this stuff. Who knows when? But yeah, this thing is cool. Now these guys are the same company that I once found a pretty cool. I think it's the same company. I found a pretty cool nickel silver tea kettle that I advertised as Art Deco, I believe, and it says electroplate, 18% base, nickel silver, patented 1914 Hepplewhite. I'll have to do research on this candle holder, but it's definitely vintage and could be worth something. I don't know. It's cool. One of the cooler pieces in the box. Oneida, little Oneida salt and pepper shaker. Oneida 51. Maybe a cute few bucks each too. W.M. Rogers. Little plate. Little bread plate. Few bucks. The top of a butter dish. But the bottom was nowhere in the box. Now here we have like this glass. Well, it's hard plastic. Some kind of bucket. Maybe an ice bucket with what could have been ice tongs. It's taped down, but the plating isn't. It's modern. This is not vintage silver plated ice tongs. Throw it in the yard sale pile too. Let's go to this now. Gorham, very old Gorham, and silver soldered too. Let's get that marking out. GMCO EP 04553, 8 ounces. And for some reason it's got the number 92 on it. And a little sword. This picture, that little sword thing, that marking will date the piece. They put these little figures on their pieces to date the damn things, so we can look when it was made. But I just wanted to lament this, because if it was in better condition, this would be damn sweet. Unfortunately, I don't think it's worth anything except scrap. But even then, I don't want to throw it away, because I would like to talk to an appraiser or something. So it's either worth quite a bit even in this condition, or it's worthless. Either way, it's a cool piece of silver plate history, and I love to find things like this. It's cool as hell. I'm just nerding out because this is a silver plate that I like to find, and it's worth collecting, because this is silver plate history here. Gorham was a very, very heavy hitter in the golden age of silver plate, and this would have seen a lot. Maybe a family used it during the Dust Bowl. I have no idea, but it's cool. Put it up, and it's probably silver soldered, so it probably has more silver than a normal piece. So even if I did scrap it, I would love to weigh it out and find a yield, but I just don't want to do that, even though it's in shitty condition. Yeah, I might just keep it. Now this piece was completely kind of baffled me. Something like, it doesn't feel like silver plate. At least a patina. I don't see patinas like this very often in silver plate. And on the bottom we can see copper. We can see it was on copper as the base metal. What the hell is it plated with though? Did they ever plate tin? Tin plated? Definitely vintage. But What in the hell is it plated with, and what could it be worth? Some things I just get baffled. Like, I have nothing to go off of either. No maker. And that's unfortunate, because I would have loved to see a maker on this. Damn. Gets a lot trickier when there's no maker. Oh well. Alright, let's go onwards. Oh my god, guys, it's all sterling! I'm so rich now! No, not really. Alright, so this stuff is, modern serverware. People still use this kind of stuff, at least. And, you know, pasta, spaghetti, mashed potatoes, pies, meat skewer. So people still use this stuff. It's valuable, as far as most people want at least something like this in their kitchen. So I find that pie servers or something like this, spaghetti piece, $5 each, maybe 10. So this kind of stuff adds up when you make those sales. So I'm happy to find them. Just list them. They sit around for a while. Somebody will find it, and they might want it. So yeah, I got a decent a number of them. So I'm pretty thrilled with this. Definitely gonna profit off of these things. What the hell? I swear, one day I'm gonna find like some national treasure and I'll be like confused and think it's absolute garbage. Like, what is this? Bell thing makes noise. People are sleeping, so better be careful. It's very heavy. Iron, perhaps? Oh, figures on it. Kind of lion or something? Soldier dude, maybe? I'm not a historian, and I am not an antiques dealer. I just specialize in silver plate. That is it. I need to go bug Rick Harrison and talk to the Beard of Knowledge, because what the hell this is worth beats me. Does it have any cultural or historical significance? Beats me. Got a little collection of pewter going on over here. No, I don't complain when I find pewter. I like pewter, actually. It's a beautiful metal. Or metal alloy, more specifically. Did you all know that tin is the most valuable metal behind silver? Even more valuable than copper. It goes, how does it go? I don't even know about the platinum group metals. I know the platinum is worth less than the other platinum group metals. You got palladium and rhodium and all that stuff. Too rich for my blood. Then you got gold, and then you got silver, and then you got tin. Pewter is mostly tin. And I keep my pewter, because you never know when something comes back in style. Maybe people will like pewter again someday. They said something about a university. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll read it. President, Council, Marquette University. Oh, how fancy. Solar quality pewter. You have to look up if that's worth anything. You got a little mug. A pewter mug. Made in England. Pretty neat. How much pewter do I have? I'm just going to weigh it really fast because I want to know. Let's see. At $4 a pound. Got 8 ounces. Half a pound. $2 in pewter. Oh, we almost got 1 pound of pewter here. Oh man, almost 2 pounds of pewter. More weight, more weight. Okay, I don't think you can fit anything else in this. Well, I think you can. We're gonna give it a shot. Wow. 2 pounds of pewter. Scrapyards don't always take pewter, but when they do, they give you about half the value of the spot price of tin. And I don't know how much tin is worth right now. Haven't looked it up in a while, but all the metals are going up. Inflation, yada yada. I'll just throw them in my pewter box. Okay, so there had to have been a reason why I went so balls to the wall on this auction. Right? I mean, I have more faith in myself than that. So, well, nah, dude, I lucked out. I'm sure I realized that these were likely to be sterling. Luckily, what you see in front of you is all sterling. And, well, not all sterling. There's one knife that's not sterling. We'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, I don't salt my auctions, guys. I do not salt my auctions. I do not salt my auctions. I do not salt my auctions. Don't tell me I salt my auctions. Take it as an insult. I do this shit because I want to show y'all how cool shit I find. And I'll show you the value I pay, the price I pay. Show you guys I can find find things that are worth more than I pay for. So I'm not wasting my time, and I want you all to watch my videos and be entertained. And I'm sure that they salt auctions in Storage Wars, but this is not Storage Wars, damn it. I don't have the budget. And I don't salt my auctions. Anyway, so the stuff, it's all sterling. These things, weighted. Weighted. Oh, these are Gorham. Gorham sterling. These are not weighted. Oh, you give you all seasickness. Shit, sorry about that, people. But honestly, I didn't think that I would get saved by these butter knives. They're all sterling. Luckily. Sterling. 5 of them. 5 of these knives saved my box. Thank goodness. And let's go ahead and look at this. Here's a good example of what to look for when you're comparing sterling and silver plate. Right here. Did y'all see that? Sterling. More browns. yes, sometimes you do see some of that dark purple. You do see some of it. But when it's this oxidized, this is about as oxidized as sterling is going to get. Really really oxidized patina. Silver plate. Way more dark red, dark purples. It's so hard to like tell the difference, and it's almost as much art as science. But the more you look at this stuff, the more you'll be able to do it. But I gotta say, I might have believed it if it was marked sterling too. I would have been like, all right, cool, nice. Because you know, if you see things you want to see, could have like somebody could have like put sterling on marked on it, and I would have been like none the wiser. Because you see things you want to see, and stuff like that feeds into your confirmation bias. But that purple there, the purple sheen, way more likely to be silver plated. You're seeing copper oxidized. Remember though, you can still see some of that on sterling, because what is sterling? It's about 7.5% copper. But the silver, it'll oxidize with that light brown. There. Silver plate. Definitely looks like a lot sterling too. It looks like sterling as well. But if you can pick out that more purple, more likely to be silver plated. I also recommend that you just feel it. Silver plate is so much harder. It doesn't give way to your thumb. You can push into it, and it'll hurt your thumb. Way more likely to be nickel silver, a nickel silver alloy. That's what's tough. Nickel silver is tough because it does oxidize pretty close to sterling. A lot closer than the other metals. At least, yeah, this will still hurt your thumb, but it kind of gives way, and you can kind of bend it a little if you wanted to. You could bend this. The silver plate, no, you cannot bend this. See this? This is nickel silver. See how nickel silver is the most similar to sterling that you could have picked, that they could have had. That's why if you find something faked as fake sterling, it's most likely going to be nickel silver alloy. So what they could have done is take the nickel silver off, maybe like with sandpaper or something, polish it off, put a sterling stamp, and fool you. And luckily, right now, that's not worth anybody's time, because of how cheap silver is. There's a lot of effort to go into faking silver, a silver spoon. That if it is sterling, this might be $15 to $20 if you're lucky, worth of sterling. But if silver ever does become way more valuable, people will definitely want to commit more fraud. Follow the money. Fraud always follows the money, people. It's my little rant. So what we can do, remember also, similar that is nickel silver. This is probably nickel silver too, or maybe more copper. What I was saying. Oh yeah, ice test. Ice test. Sterling is going to melt the ice way faster than all the other ones. And a knife is kind of bad thing to do an ice test on, because the ice will probably fall or slide off of it. Hold on. Let me get some ice, and I'm going to get a spoon. Okay, well, we're hurrying up with the ice test here. With that piece of ice on the nickel silver. A piece of ice on this. Oh, I don't know about that. Silver plated knife. Now here's what I believe is pure silver, or sterling. Spoon. Sterling knife. Oh, way slicker. Watch it. What the hell did we see here? I put the ice in the nickel silver spoon first. I don't see anything melting going on over there yet. Sterling knife. Oh, yeah. Starting to see some drops forming there. Some drops forming in the silver plated knife as well. But look at that. Sterling knife. See the spoon. And out. Oh. Sterling spoon's got itself a puddle already. Almost. Puddle has been forming. Silver plated knife. A little bit of water. Nowhere near as much as a sterling knife. I guess that this spoon might be plated. Kind of cold. Nickel silver, not cold at all. Until the here. Cool, cold. Not cold at all. Sterling knife. It's cold throughout. We got a puddle forming under it already. Silver plate. Not cold. Not even cold up here either. Almost no thermal conductivity on this one. Really nice. Get quite a puddle underneath it. Nickel silver. Nope. It's got a puddle, but it's because it's ice. It's still going to melt at room temperature. Compared to the sterling marked knife, no contest. The spoon here. I'm curious about the spoon, because although it wasn't marked sterling. Yeah, this is not going so well on the ice test. I was hoping this was a sterling spoon or similar to it. But looks like, well, there is some ice. There is some water here. I mean, there is some water. The nickel silver spoon again. Getting a little bit of a puddle. Sterling knife. By now, the water's everywhere. Okay, better get this to the ice. Get it away, or else it's to be flooding the table. There you guys go. When in doubt, use a bit of ice. This might be plated. Unfortunately, that sucks. Oh well. You didn't do as well as I was hoping. Spoon. See the markings on it. Very hard to read them. F7. There are letters on it. Three stars or something like that. A marking that I'm not sure of. This is a G. A. I'm not too sure. But the way it played in the ice test makes me think it's not sterling. So there you guys have it. When in doubt, ice test. Anyway. Sterling weighted stuff. Just weighed it really fast. We got a pound maybe. Nine ounces of sterling weighted. Almost 200 grams of sterling non-weighted. Alright, so that pushes me the profit on the box. Luckily. Here's just random silver plated pieces that I didn't talk about yet. And I don't really have a reason to yet. Alright guys, that's it for the box. Thanks for looking at it with me. That sterling is barely going to pay for how much I paid for the box, so the all the other stuff is if I can sell any of that, the other stuff, that's the profit here. This would just pay for the box. This sterling, I got lucky. Sort of got lucky. There was not as much valuable silver plate in the box that I was hoping for. And there was not as much sterling in the box, but it's enough to do. Alright. Thanks guys. Hope you enjoyed. Good Marks, goods out.